आमकां प्रोजेक्ट करपाक सोदता कोंकणीचो प्रोजेक्ट करपाक सोदता हो जर वावर आमकां त्या लोकां मेरेन पावोवपाचो आसा जाल्यार आमकां इंग्लिशे बगर दुसरो पावना इट इज ए कम्युनिकेशन लँग्वेज and since all our proceedings, all deliberations, every session is recorded, video recorded and put on the net, on the web, so it reaches almost all the people, not only Goans in diaspora, but the people who are interested in literature. They read it, they listen to it, they see it, and therefore it is mandatory for us to have the deliberations preferably in English. So I would therefore request you to bear with us. I know most of the people attendants here are, people attending here are Konkani speaking, yet we will start the deliberation in English. This will also provide us an opportunity to test ourselves, how far we can reach the people, non-Konkani people. And let's take this advantage. And it's like a practice session for us. I'm sure next year we will make an attempt to see that they are not exclusive sessions. This year, this is probably the first time that we are having sessions which are exclusively Konkani or for Konkani people. It's not so. We want a mixed panel. So next year we will have, this year we say Konkani, the new voices. Next year it can be the new voices, and where new voices from different languages and different countries will be on the panel. So, as I said, let us treat this as a practice session and we'll start the deliberations. एक बड़ी खबर में today's good news is Goa has won the football match and entered the semis. We feel proud. So, on this note, I request Walter Menezes, Naina Adarkar, Harsha Shetye, and the host Wilfred Koish. Welcome you all, and also the audience before me. I'll briefly introduce the participants here. The host is Willie Koish. He's an artist, he's a writer, he's a photographer. He teaches at Art College, Goa Art College, and we all know him as a regular contributor to Konkani Daily Sunapranka. Very earlier he wrote a column introducing photography to the amateurs. A great job he has done. Besides that, he is also a fiction writer. He has already several books published by him, and it's unfortunate for us that his latest book, the Kappa was supposed to be launched at this session. It couldn't get ready by the time, so we'll have to forgo that. But we will start with this session, which is New Voices of the Soil. When I say New Voices of the Soil, I know this soil has produced many writers from writing in different languages. Yet, we are going to stick to Konkani here. All these writers write in Konkani. We have Naina Adarkar, who is an excellent poet, equally good fiction writer. She works for Daily Sunapran, writes a regular column there. But then here among us, though she is not so young, she represents the new voices, I would say. Then we have Harsha Shetye. Harsha Shetye is a known name in the literary fields of Konkani. Harsha has been traveling widely all over the world, and India also, of course, all over India and the world. She has not stopped at it. She is giving the benefit of her travels to the writers by writing travelogues. So welcome you, Harsha. She herself is a poet also. She writes essays. She writes, I don't know whether she has tried fiction. Yes, yeah. So, but then I know her basically as a travelogue writer, and of course she has tried her hand at poetry. And now we have Walter Menezes. I had the privilege of working with Walter on my team when I was the president of Goa Konkani Academy. I'm sorry, Konkani Bhasha Mandal. Very quiet, silent worker. He has been writing for long, and he took early retirement only so that he can give his services to his mother language. Is it, am I right? Yeah. So Walter Menezes has been writing fiction, essays, poems. His books of poetry is already out. One of them, this one, and I'm sure the next will be on the way. So with this brief intro, I would like to hand over the mic to Billy so that Billy can act a host and moderate this session.
Thank you, Bhai, and good morning to all of the participants here, delegates, and it's so encouraging to see such a large participation for this festival, because if it was a music festival or any other festival, most of the people run over there, but it's very, very encouraging to see since yesterday such a large participation over here. And to see the participation also in various sessions what are going on. Today, this morning, in short, we will cover, or we will rather discuss on Konkani, new voices of the soil in context of the Konkani literature. Now, when I say new voices, we have seen a host of so many writers who have emerged from the soil, and they have not only made their presence felt in Goa and India, but many of them are internationally known. And when we talk in this session, we will be focusing on new voices, because the new voices is this young generation who have taken to literature. And this young generation is going to be the future, because arts and literature, for it to survive, there has, time and again, there has to be new blood coming into it. And the senior writers whom we look up to, they have to work together. The seniors have to encourage the newcomers, have to learn. I was a newcomer. I still think I am a newcomer because I started writing 10 years back. But just this morning I happened to have a word with Professor Edwin Tambu, the speaker for the inaugural. His speech was so encouraging, and I met him and I told him, your speech was a learning experience for me, because I'm a writer. And he said, continue learning. So keeping this in mind, we will talk about how new blood can be infused into literature and arts, and let us see what comes out from this deliberation. And I would ask my panelists over here a very general question, simple question, that do you feel that there is a response which is encouraging and to which we see a future, the new writers coming up? Yeah, we can start with Walter.
Yes, Willie, I think definitely not only new voices, new blood, but young writers are making their presence felt in Konkani and enriching the language. Definitely, yes.
It's true, what Walter said is true, because I've seen so many new writers. They have made new experiments in their writing. It is very encouraging, and yeah, I like that. We will get new writers in a different form. I'll just mention some names after this.
Yes, I agree with you. There are many promising new writers. Like I mentioned the name Amir Naik, he writes satires.
Oh, that's nice. So it is known, it is seen, and especially the new media, the new publications which are coming out, the social media, these are additional assets for our new writers to come. Because I know all the magazines which are coming out, right from Sunaprant has given me a platform also. Similarly, Gulab and other magazines have given me. a platform. Similarly, yes, and as Naina Radkar said that there are not only new writings but new experiments in this. They really experiment, and this new generation will love to experiment, I think. So I think if we can cite some more names so that we can, yeah.
Yeah, when Shubha Barad is there, she writes in big.
Yeah.
Adapter, she's there.
Oh, she's here. You said her name was Sudha Shubha Bharat. Yeah. And I think we have also a young poet whom I heard about a lot. Yuga is there also. And I hear that she's a very fiery poet. She writes good poetry. Now,
I'd like to mention some new names like Srinisha Naik, Naman Dhavaskar, Uday Naik, Ajay Bua, Yogini Acharya, Naresh Naik, Zofa Gonsalves, Anvesha Singhal, Rajasri Singh, Prakash Parekhar's writing his writing. We get many wealth of words. It's all the words which are all in history.
गांभीर्य वाटायला तयार.
yeah, that is.
गांभीर्य वाटारातले शब्द all the
गा-
words which are
आता
now
आपण दिसतं ना, आपण कोण वापरणार?
they're not
Yeah.
in use now.
This is a very good point because we see that the language evolves and ultimately it changes because I was working with this new book of mine and I also found that the words which are used by the Kunbi community in the 20s and 30s are not found over there and I had finding them in one of the diars of so I think Walter will deliberate on that.
Our grandparents are using now, nobody uses that.
Yeah, the grandparents, yeah, of course. We find alternatives for them in the other languages, maybe in English.
Adding to the list of names, just said by Harsha and Naina, I would like to mention the name of a lady, Sharon Fernandez y Suarez. She just has one novel to her credit. It's written in Konkani in the Roman script. It has Handbag. This is a very a different story altogether, and for which she bagged the Konkani Bhasha Mandal Literary Award as well as another award, Konkani Martyr Florian Vaz Literary Award instituted by Thomas Stephens, the Konkani Kendra. In fact, some years back, Dalgar Konkani Academy, they organized a novel writing workshop, and incidentally it was inaugurated by Y.E. Mauser himself. And this novel actually is the product of that workshop. Very rarely we have seen a subject based on the life of seafarers, that is in Konkani we call them Tarwati. A very rich subject, but I have not seen many writers, especially even from my Catholic community, who have handled this subject. It's a very rich subject, a very interesting subject of seafarers, the Tarwatis. But Sharon takes the story to another level because she narrates the life of wives of the seafarers, the Tarwatis, their anxieties, their fears, their joys, because this life is a difficult life of the seafarers, the Tarwatis. Most of the time, around 9 to 10 months, the husband is away on the seas, working on the ship, and the lady is at home. She has to manage the children, she has to manage the house, she has to, if I may use a word, multitask. She has to do all kinds of things in the absence of her husband. Now what happens is, when the husband is away, the kind of difficulties, the kind of anxieties, all that has been beautifully projected by Sharon. Unfortunately, she is at the moment in Australia, and how much of Konkani writing she is now doing, I really do not know.
This brings out also a very important aspect of how each one of us look at different things. Maybe for the last generation, Darwati was a Darwati, but after this generation, she is looking at this profession in a different light altogether.
म्हाका दिसता Uday Naik, his story is there regarding a bus driver. He has a wicked personality. He's a wicked person, and he likes to make accidents. Only once in a year he comes to the. I don't know whether I'm speaking properly, but he once in a year goes for the service. He asks for the service, and that day he deliberately make an accident. He drives the bus very speedily and makes accident. When people die on the spot, he feels very happy. And then he disappears. He comes after about 2 hours, 2 years, he comes back, and again he does the same thing. So it's
I think he delves in the psychology of
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
this bus driver, because this is something which is little,
Psycho.
yeah, little abnormal for a person.
such characters are there in society. So
Yeah.
yes,
This is another observation, very interesting, because
all the stories are same as you said. He just
Yeah.
minutely observes it and then writes stories.
yeah,
Very
because
promising,
yeah,
right?
because such characters are there around us. The thing is, writers.
Even Ajay Bua has experimented many new things in stories. Probably the path which we are going in also. We are taking a path, the normal path. He just hatke path. He goes to hatke like this, hatke. That's much hatke as a thing. So he's yeah,
Electronic media.
yeah.
Uh,
So his stories
Electronic.
also I like. He's also promising writer.
And actually, we also, like our panelists, just in the morning we had a short talk, and Harsha herself showed me one of her poems, which was written in Konkani, and now she's translated in English. We would like to listen to the poem actually, because just listen to it. So it is very rooted into the soil of Goa.
Title is Which Are My Roots? Many a time a thought crosses my mind. Which is my soil? The one in which I germinated? The one in which I germinated? Since the time I became mature, I was told that this is not your soil. Don't sprout here. Don't spread your roots here. You have to sprout elsewhere. And one fine morning, I was sprouted at Aladdin's pond. With great pomp, years rolled by, I endure powerful storms, rain and floods, and scorching heat. I penetrated my roots very deep. A sapling turned into a gigantic tree. Flowers bloomed and I bore fruits. And suddenly one day, a seedling warned me, your shadow is hampering my growth. Be off with your roots. I want to sprout here. Does this soil not belong to me? Does this soil not belong to me? Then which soil is mine? Which soil is mine?
Beautiful poem. I think we should also get the gist of this poem in Konkani if you have it here, so that it is originally in Konkani, but the English version is as effective. It actually brings it makes your hair stand.
म्हजी माती खंयची? केन्ना केन्नाय म्हाका प्रश्न पडटा. केन्ना केन्नाय म्हाका प्रश्न पडटा. खंयची काय माती म्हजी? जे मातयेंत हांव किल्ललें ती, जे मातयेंत हांव किल्ललें ती, पूण ना, ती कशी आसतली म्हजी माती? होलमूग लागत सावन कानार पडला. होलमूग लागत सावन कानार पडला. ती न्हय तुजी माती. तूं नाका रुजून हांगा. नाका पातळान पाळा मुळा. रुच्चें आसा तुका दुसऱ्या जाग्यार. आनी एक दीस वाजत गाजत म्हाका दुसऱ्या जाग्यार रुजयलें. अशीच वर्सां गेली. सोशीत रावले उटंगराची वादळां, पावसाचे हुंवार आनी वताचे डबडब. सांज रोपेचो जालोय व्हड रूख. सांज रोपेचो जालोय व्हड रूख. खेळयली आंगा खानार फुलां फळां. खेळयली आंगा खानार फुलां फळां. आनी असली एक दीस म्हज्या बियेच्या रुपुल्यान सांगलें म्हाका. म्हज्या बियेच्या रुपुल्यान सांगलें म्हाका, नडटा तुजी सावळी म्हाका. नडटा तुजी सावळी म्हाका आतां निखळाय तुजी पाळा म्हणा आतां निखळाय तुजी पाळा म्हणा म्हाका हांगा रुजूंक जाय तिवूय माती म्हजी न्हय तर तिवूय माती म्हजी न्हय तर मागीर खंयची काय माती म्हजी खंयची काय माती म्हजी
comes from the heart. I think Walter.
Yeah, like this beautiful poem that has just been presented by Harsha, I would also like to mention the name of Guadalupe Dias. You know, she writes with great emotions and feelings, and sometimes, you know, it touches your mind. And a very special mention I would like to make of Guadalupe Dias. There is also another young lady. She teaches sociology at the Xavier's in Mapsa, Venetia Fernandez. Last year, I was present at a poetry meet in Asagam, where she recited this poem. Just a few lines I would mention. These, I found them very, very soothing, in fact, and yeah, these are just a few lines, and then the way I could translate it into English. Jivitacha humreyar ube. Jivitacha humreyar ube. I have translated it this way: on the threshold of life. I think, yeah. It's a rather long poem. I'll just stick to the final part of the poem. कॉलेजीचे शिकोप सोंपोवन काजराचे दीस पावले सासूमाय मागता तांब्याचे सासूपाय मागता भांगराचे न्हवऱ्याक पडलां मेर्सेदीचें आतां हाणें करचें कितें मीन्स द डावरी सिस्टम you know we have not been able to break away from it. People are more concerned about you know
These are the thoughts which actually they come quite natural because at one point of time we think about our future.
Yeah.
This is actually what comes in.
The girl thinks about her future, and including the bridegroom, they are more concerned about what things, you know, material things are going to come in the house. So I have done a literal translation of that part which I have just recited. College education is over, and wedding day is round the corner. While mother-in-law is quibbling about copper vessels, father-in-law is greedy about gold, and the bridegroom is more interested in his Mercedes. Pray, what must she do now? These are the final lines
Yeah.
from Venetia's poem. Yeah.
Really, also in the audience we have like I would also now get a little try and get a little response from the audience if you have anything, because by talking about the new blood, the new voices of the soil, as I said earlier, we are looking for this young people like you who are already set your sight that you want to be a literary person someday. I think even we have any poems. I think Yuga, I've been told that Yuga has been writing poetry. As a part of audience, if you have any poetry, can recite it, Yuga, over here. Yeah.
Nowadays, both are working parents and children are at home.
Exactly.
Yoga is nicely depicted in her poem.
So we would like to hear that, Yuga. Yeah.
First, I would like to say regarding my other poem, The Difference. The first poem is a small plant sprout near a tall tree. It murmurs, "Oh tree, I will follow you by bearing fruits, flowers, and shadow to the passerby. The plant nurtures the tree within you. Now humanity is in danger. When child is born, the parent teaches you. Have faith in your dharma. Have a faith in your dharma. Be masters of masters in all activity. let your name be fame and immortal. But no one has a gut to say, to be human, be human. To be human, be human. That's the reason we find the difference between the living human and a biotic tree. And one of my bad poems I would like to say, that is, "Oh Lord, please help me. Oh my Lord, please direct the world to speak with me. Oh Lord, please direct the world to speak with me. I want to tweet. I want to tweet so many events and facts. I want to tweet so many events and facts of my schools, of my colleagues and more. If I tell my mom, she will hang on a moment. If I tell my mom, she will hang on a moment. If I stare at my dad, he replies, wait a minute. At last, I turn to my bro with a hope. At last, I turn to my bro with a hope, but gives a tad fear. Oh my Lord, I am surrounded by FOMO. No garden, no plants, no butterflies. No garden, no plants, no butterflies. There is no one to speak with me. Oh Lord, please direct the world to speak with me. Oh Lord, please direct the world to speak with me. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Yoga. I think this was in Konkani originally or English. Can you just 2 lines you have in Konkani? Yeah, just a gist of it.
कवितेचें नांव आसा देवा म्हाका मजत कर. देवा वंटीक म्हजे कडेन उलोवंक शिकय. देवा वंटीक म्हजे कडेन उलोवंक शिकय. म्हाका सांगपाचें आसता कितल्योश्योच गजाली. शाळेच्यो, इश्टिणीच्यो, हांगाच्यो थंयच्यो. मम्मा सांगला मम्मा म्हणटा राव गो मातशें. डाडाक सांगला डाडा म्हणटा राव गो मातशें. भाऊक सांगला भाऊ म्हणटा कितें सांगता गो. मम्माक सांगला मम्मा म्हणटा राव गो मातशें. डाडाक सांगला डाडा म्हणटा राव गो मातशें. भाऊक सांगला भाऊ म्हणटा कितें सांगता गो. म्हज्या कुशीक 4 वण्टी. बाग ना, फुलां ना, पाखी ना. म्हज्या कुशीक 4 वण्टी. बाग ना, फुलां ना, पाखी ना. म्हाका कोणा कडेच उलोवंक मेळना. देवा वण्टीक म्हजे कडेन उलोवंक शिकय.
थोड्या कवितेचें मोन ताजे उमाळे तेजी भावना कशी भायर सरता आनी ही भावना भायर सरता आसतना ती साहित्यांतल्यान भायर सरता आसतना ती उरता आसतना तेजें जनरेशन आफ्टर जनरेशन दे रिमेन. पिळगेच्या पिळगेक फाटल्यान उरता ती तशी. आनी हांव पयलीं सांगता ते प्रमाणे आमकां तर साहित्याचो फुडार पळोवपाक जाय. फुडें आमकां साहित्या फुडें व्हरपाक जाय तेन्ना असल्या तरण्या साहित्याचे नवे ताळ्याचे आमी एक्चुली वी हॅव टू टेक नोट ऑफ दीस एंड इफ वी थिंक दॅट ओके वी आर सिनियर or they are junior, the classifications are not there, but sometimes I think the seniors also should encourage by just applauding and maybe guiding what the senior. Yeah, Harsha म्हणटा ते आनी पण आता तुझे पोएम वाचतात का?
होय.
हां पूर्वा गुडे एक नाही
Srinisha Naik's name because she has written one book now, it will be published now. She has, in that book, there is a conversation between life and death. Full book is, it is a conversation between life and death. And one book she has written, Maji Aji, wrote this book, Kaivili Aji. Usually we write about our grandmothers, saying that how she was very nice to me and everything. But she has written about her grandmother, the real facts, means how she in the male-dominated society, how she was tortured by her husband, and then she used to drink for Malandasi. She used to drink and then she used to murmur so many things, and that time she used to take revenge on the male-dominating society. And that everything she has written in this book. This usually we are not writing what is true. Truth is not revealed properly. We only say that goody things about grandmother and all. And she has nicely depicted this in the book. And Naman Dhavaskar is one of the writer. She has written so many things which mostly men are writing the same things, and it is in the male dominating. What I can say it is, they mostly. And she has written many essays on that, on many subjects she has covered, which usually we are not speaking about. Women are not speaking about those subjects, topics and all. We are not speaking. We are afraid to speak. And she has covered all these things.
To that list, I will also like to add the name of Vinci Quadros, who is equally at ease writing both in the Romi script as well as the Devanagari script. And Willie, you too, you have a number of novels to your credit. And one thing which I liked about you is you have the whole concept of the book in your mind, given the fact that you are an artist. And right from the cover till how the back cover should be, not only your covers, you have designed a lot of covers for others too.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe all of us can, gain if you can share.
Yeah, because before starting writing, I used to also design covers, which I will continue. पण हांव पळय बरोवपाक सुरवात केली हांवें तेन्ना आतां म्हणटा न्यू वॉयसीस नवे ताळे आमी तयार करपाक जाय. सो एक थोडक्यात म्हाजें सांगूंक सोदता की म्हाका पळय हांव कसो संदेश बाब आसा हिंगा आमी काम सोंपलें कॉलेज जाल्यार संदेश बाबा कितें आमी जमताले सेंटर संदेश बाब याद आसता म्हाका आनी थंय बसून आमी पोयट्री वाचप आनी डिस्कशन करप आनी कितले आतां आमी 7-8 जाणां सुद्दां आसताले. मागीर आमी स्लोली कला एकाडेमीक मेळपाक दिलीप बाबूय आसतालो बरोबर म्हाका याद आसा. रमेश बेलुस्कर बाबाच्या घरा वयताले आमी कविता आयकपाक रमेश बाबाची याद आसा जाल्यार म्हाका याद आसा. आनी ह्या एनवायरमेंटांतल्यान पळय म्हाका तो प्रेरणा मेळटा म्हाका इन्स्पिरेशन मेळटा तितूंतल्यान म्हाजें बरोवप सुरवात जालें. सांगप म्हणल्यार कितें की तुमच्या मनांत कोण येतले तुमकां ओडून हाडटले आनी शिका म्हणटले अशें म्हणल्यार जावपाक ना. म्हाज्या एक्सपिरियन्सा प्रमाण सांगता की हांव स्वता जावन ह्या ग्रुपान पडलो आनी म्हाका इतलें शिकप मेळ्ळें की एक आर्टिस्ट आहा तो बरोवणार जावपाक दिसलें. From an artist I thought of writing, and when I started writing I did not even know how I am going to publish, who is going to publish, whether it is going to be published in the first place. But the moment I came across people like Bonaventure de Pietro, तेणें वाचलें म्हाजी स्पेलिंग आसा ती खंयच्याकूय आसलें तेणें म्हाका एडवायस केलो अशें बरोवपाचें आहा. आनी तेन्ना म्हाका कंप्युटर नासलो म्हाजो कंप्युटर म्हणलो हांवें संदेश बाबा सांगलें म्हाका कंप्युटर ना. संदेश म्हणलो आपल्या कडेन एक एक्स्ट्रा कंप्युटर आसा वर घेवन वच आनी पळय. आनी हांवें तेचो कंप्युटर घेवन घरा व्हरून एक्चुली टायपिंग स्टार्ट केला. सो आमी न्यू वॉयसीस आमी आसा सद्याक आमचे न्यू वॉयसीस आसा आमचे मदें तेंच्याच बद्दल उलयलें म्हणल्यार जायना पूण आमी न्यू वॉयसीस कोण जावंक सोदता फुडें यू वॉन्ट टू कम इन टू द फोरफ्रंट. एंड एज जुझे लॉरेन्स mentioned, I don't know whom he quoted, but he said, somebody said that every writer is an unelected leader. as an unelected leader, every time a writer writes something, he is giving a direction. He is leading in a way. He is giving a direction to the readers. One person could read, 10% could read, 100% could read. Even that 1% or 2% people who read this, the writers give them direction through their poetry, through the articles, through the novel, in whatever genre that writer wants to write. So when we're talking about Konkani, we are looking at two levels: being leaders in giving opinions and being leaders in enriching our language, our mother tongue, and strengthening its base and keeping this language for the future. So we are maybe nearing our the end of session. If we have any questions from the audience, if you want to know anything, any questions from the audience, you could take one or two questions because the next session is about to start.
All the, I mean, they just tell us just not writers but leaders. That is what I came to know through this conversation. The latest trends which are, I mean, not latest trend, but basically it is said that any literature is a mirror of the society. So many things are happening in the society right now. Okay, there's such a big mining issue which was going on, the environmental degradation. There was such a big movement of Go Bachao Abhiyan to save land. Okay, and so many things are happening. Have these things been, do you find it getting reflected in the literature of the new writers?
Personally, I think it is being reflected because at every stage, every writer, literature cannot be generated if you are just an island, cast away somewhere far away. Whatever is happening around, it definitely reflects. Especially in my novel Cantor, I wrote it at a time when the cyber age was taking over, the cyber cafes were taking over, and youngsters were running into cyber cafes, and then unfortunately they also got exposed to something which was unwanted and something which is not productive. Something that was not productive. So that is what has reflected. And similarly, I'm sure, I don't know if you have an opinion.
I'll just make a small mention. Sandesh Babu, he told about current developments affecting us. A couple of years ago, there was some communal clashes happening almost in the backyard of my village. We come from Kepe, and these clashes happened about 6 to 7 kilometers away at a place called Kucharem. And my wife also writes. Recently in the Ganesh Chaturthi special issue, she has written a story which draws its background from the communal clashes that happened in Kucharem. So I feel, Sandesh Babu, yes, whatever is happening around us is being reflected, getting reflected into the poems that we write, the stories that we write. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, even Uday Naik has written some stories also today. It's mining and all, even that.
Ramnath Gowde, I want to mention it.
Yeah,
One
Ramnath
novel
Gowde.
is there. The mining issues are reflected in his novel.
Yeah, so Sandesh Babu, I think we all agree that they do, and some of the writers do it consciously. Sometimes it comes out of the feeling. Sometimes, if you are a poet, if you are affected, it comes along with the feelings.
The rising prostitution in Goa. Many writers have taken this to
Yeah, I think as writers, we are all vigilant. We are all our antennas are out, and we absorb. We like certain things, we reflect it in our writings. We don't like certain things, it reflects. We detest many things, it reflects in the writing. Then it does. It does. I think our time is up, and with this, I hope we have managed to give you a gist of the new voices which have come out in the Konkani, especially the Konkani section. I thank my panelists, and I thank the ICG, for giving us this opportunity to share our views. Thank you, and thank you for being here and listening to us.